But anyway, let's scroll back to a couple of games that happened over Sundays. So first and foremost, the Chicago Bears. How can we skip over the Chicago Bears with a lot of the fan base being Chicago here? So this is what we got to say about the Chicago Bears, because obviously the Bears won. But I think anyone in their right mind who watched this game, you've seen the Chicago Bears won, but let's all be realistic for a second and let's be honest. The Chicago Bears won that game because they were saved by the defense. The Titans lost that game more than the Chicago Bears won it. It wasn't much to feel proud about if you're a Chicago Bears fans and you watch that pathetic crap that they threw out on the field at home against the Tennessee Titans. Let's be honest, your star quarterback didn't look much like a star. Caleb Williams completed under 50% of his passes for 48% and only threw 93 yards. The veteran players was dropping passes. They were 2 for 13 on third downs. It was a lot going on where the play call was even questionable for the Chicago Bears. And let's not even forget, we talk about all the stars on the team not really being able to get going, but the offensive line, that still looks like a big problem for the Chicago Bears. I think the Bears should be happy they won, for sure, but they should also understand and realize that they escaped one. They got away with one because it was looking ugly all game. And I don't think they look much better. I know it's opening week, but I don't think they look much better from what we've seen when they had Justin Fields. I mean, so many people was talking about, oh, Justin Fields was the reason the Bears didn't succeed. He was the cancer. No, he was not. It's clear, it's evident that was not the case. Caleb Williams didn't have it going on in this game here against the Tennessee Titans. Mind you, Tennessee Titans don't have an elite defense. Tennessee Titans aren't a top 5 defense, a top 10 defense. Hell, maybe not even a top 15 defense. The offense is not that good. The offense looked pretty cheeky out there. So it's a lot that the Bears could have took advantage of, but they didn't. And for Caleb Williams, I know it's the first game. He's got to adjust and all of that stuff. But even though I was also hyped over the preseason plays we've seen, I still wanted you to understand this was something that we have to erase at the start of the season, because preseason is a different type of players that's out there. You don't have starters out there. You don't have veterans out there. You have rookies trying to make the team. In the regular season, it's a different speed. You got everyone trying to play for their money and trying to play for their families, trying to play for an extension, trying to play for a new contract. All of these things are on the line when you're playing every single regular season game. So guys are going to be in heavy pursuit. Guys are going to get after the quarterback. They're going to give extra effort to make sure they block a pass or tackle the quarterback. And we've seen all of that on display going against the Tennessee Titans, because they had Caleb Williams kind of frantic. He wasn't able to do the same type of things we've seen in the preseason. And I'm just saying, I say all of that to say, yes, the Bears won. They should be proud. They should be happy about it. But above all, they got to get it together. A lot of room for improvement here. And they're going to be playing the Houston Texans next week. It might get ugly. I don't think they'll beat that team down in Houston, because that team down in Houston kind of got it figured out. They had some rust they had to throw off too, and some things they had to fix and things they will fix. But above all, that offense is 50 times better than the Tennessee Titans. So I'm just saying, Bears, when you go out there and you play the Houston Texans, expect an L. Expect an L, because the Texans aren't going to lie down and give you multiple opportunities to come back and win the game. The Texans are going to run the score up on you if you let them. Give C.J. Stroud the ball 15. Give C.J. Stroud the ball multiple times if you want to. I guarantee you he turns it up and put it in the end zone. Joe Mixon, he ran the ball 30 times against the Colts. Bears defense is not equipped for that right now. So I'm just saying, Bears, be happy about your win, but it ain't that much to be excited about, because it's about to get real for you real quick. I'll put it that way. Anyway, look, man, hey, that's all I got for you today. Look, we got a lot of different things going on in the NFL season. So many different games, so many different teams. Can talk about each and every one. And maybe we will at some point. Maybe we'll figure it out throughout the season where we can't talk about all this stuff. But until then, this is all y'all getting. You just got to listen to this episode and call in and let me know if you want to hear more, if that's going to really be the case. Other than that, look, man, I'm going to leave y'all with a positive note here. And the positive note is just going to be to make sure when you're doing something, it's what you genuinely want to do. I know sometimes we got to do some things that we dislike, or, you know, sometimes you got to just take care of business even though you don't want to. But if you're giving away your extra time, make sure you're doing something you genuinely want to do. Don't half-ass it, don't half-step it, and make sure you actually, you know, do something that you genuinely want to do if you're gonna give up and sacrifice your free time. It's gonna be good for your mental health. I'm gonna leave y'all there with that positive note. Other than that, man, look, share this to a cousin, a brother, an aunt, an uncle, a niece, a nephew, a coworker, a friend, a family member, your side piece, your main piece, whatever the case is. Go ahead, share this with them, especially if I talked about their favorite player or favorite team. Other than that, look, man, that's all we got for y'all today. We're going to be back later on next week. Oh, and the San Francisco 49ers going to win tonight over the New York Jets. But other than that, I'm up out of here, and I'll see y'all later on this week.